Hello there, how are you? Welcome back. Well, today is the 6-week update on these Cornish Cross hens. So at 6 weeks old, they are consuming 6 1-gallon scoops of food and 6 gallons of water. So the 6 gallons of water kind of caught me a little bit off guard. And I think it may be because we're having a heat index of like 105 to 116. So because of the heat, they're consuming more water. I'm really not sure. But with that being said, I went ahead and purchased a 3-gallon internal waterer, just like the other 1-gallon waterer that I had. And I'm still utilizing the outside waterer, the nipple waterer, that is 3 gallons. The other thing that I'm opting to do at this point with these girls, because of the heat index, is I'm going to try to slow their metabolism and their growth down. So instead of feeding them the 20% protein chick food at this point, I'm going to go ahead and feed them chicken mini pellets, which is a 16% protein. Hopefully by slowing down their growth or their metabolism, it'll help cool them off a little bit better. I'm really not sure. This is an experiment. I started with 26 chicks. I still have 26 chicks, so fingers crossed this won't be a mistake. I'll let you know. But if this does work out, this may be something that I implement with my next batch of chicks. I put the food in right there at the very front of the chicken tractor. The nice part about that is they all rush straight up to the front. And then I can simply pick it up, roll the chicken tractor forward, and then they're all busy eating. And then at that point, it frees me up to go ahead, get their water containers washed out, and get them refilled so they have fresh water to go for the day. It's pretty amazing too. I should have done a close-up, but these chicks eat so fast initially. Their crop, you can actually see it just bulging out with the food, whether it be the pellet or that chick meal. Okay, so back to the water. Sorry, I'm all over the place this morning. This again is a 3-gallon water. It's the same style as the other water. It takes a little bit of finesse to get this tray on there, but once you get it on, it works fantastic. And then to keep from losing any water, just grab it by where the water drips down into the bottom of the tray, and you don't have the loss that you would have normally when you're trying to flip it over and juggle it around. So I go ahead, bring the water back over, put it back in, and usually I'll withhold one more scoop of food, and then I'll add the scoop there in the front once I get the water in place. Put the 3-gallon nipple waterer with my quick disconnect back on, and then put the shade cloth on it. Once I get the shade cloth on it, I also put that's actually a mineral lid on there, and then I shade it with a sheet just to try to keep their water cool for the pending incoming heat. And it's just that simple. 5 minutes, they're moved, and they're happy. Alrighty then, y'all have an absolutely wonderful and blessed week. I'll see you next Wednesday for the Cornish Cross update.